Yo, everybody in the internet's going crazy about how Drake just went out and dropped three insane albums on our asses, but nobody's talking about the most important thing. What's that? My boy just might have become a billionaire overnight from this drop. Let me explain, yo. Now, before we really get into it, let's talk about the albums. I mean, first we got Maid of Honor. We got Iceman. Keep in mind, this is no particular order. And then we got Habibti, yo, Habibti, please, Ana Aki, Intiawana Akla, the whole vibe, yo. Listen, this was a trifecta, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But at some point, y'all gotta remember, Drake was signed to Universal Music Group for about like $400 million. Y'all remember that, right? Now, hold on. Now, see, for a little while now, Universal has not been home to Drake. I mean, he's been signed to them, but he's not felt at home because in early 2025, he sued them. A real lawsuit citing legal warfare, safety concerns and a whole bunch of leverage that, I'm just going to break down and say he sued them because people said he was losing the Kendrick beef. That's the breakdown. Now, did he actually sue them because, he was losing the Kendrick beef? Bro, I couldn't tell you. I'm not an Aubrey Graham head. I don't know how Canadian think. But from that day on forth, it was bad blood. And we both know how Drake treat bad blood. And if you don't know how Drake treat bad blood, bro, I'm just going to put this out there. This is LeBron's ex. He took her to a game LeBron was playing at to promote a song named Switching Sides because apparently LeBron switched sides on Drake. Drake is petty. That's the point. Drake is petty, bro. Back to the Universal Music Group thing, right? Word on the street was Drake had only three albums to get out of his Universal Music Group deal. I mean, there's that. It was not too known, but if you looked at the contracts, you would know this. Hold on to that. His bet. May 15th, he says, we going to drop an album called Iceman. I mean, he does intense promo for it. I got to tell you, Drake, when it comes to like promo, is something else. Like, I'm not just talking flooding the markets. He basically does this whole thing where he puts barrages of ice somewhere in Toronto and hides the release date for that, the Iceman album in between. And says whoever finds it is basically going to get, like an album, a special release pack. And he ends up giving him some money in true Drake fashion. Now, May 15th arrives, and there's some news that the night before the album leaked. How, nigga? Come on. So next thing you know, Drake is like, I'm not going to, just drop Iceman alone because obviously it's a leak. I'm going to drop 3 albums. Great, right? More music for us. So we thought. Now, I do not know why we would or anybody would put it far from Drake to be playing business-minded, petty, and dope at the same time because we both know he did not drop them 3 albums as recompense for no leak. It was not about the leak. I mean, later that night, we found out that Drake was now a free agent. He had fulfilled the terms for his contract, and he was not with Universal anymore. But get this. So not only did Drake fulfill the terms of his contract with Universal, my boy literally is apparently about to sign a $2 billion deal with another label. Independent, of course, so it's going to be like a merger. But basically, the biggest artist in the game right now is independent and still about to take a $2 billion bag, yo. Listen to me. In one night, in one fell swoop, Drake dropped 3 albums. He's making sales off of that. He terminated his contract with Universal. He's out of that, and he about to take $2 billion. Who is this nigga, man? So for y'all niggas arguing was better Habibti, Maid of Honor, or Iceman, bro, just stop, man. This nigga just made $2 billion and y'all arguing. Y'all think it's really about the music. I mean, it may be partially, but Drake Now I trying to please you. Anyways, what y'all think about this whole Drake $2 billion? I'm pissed. I'm gonna let you know. That's my opinion. But what y'all think? Let me know in the comments.